thinking I'm going to say this. Sorry, give me a sec. So, to all of our wonderful viewers and listeners, as you know, in the month of April, we will be traveling to the country of Vietnam. And Brandon and I have been preparing as best we can over the last couple of weeks, and we are very excited to go. However, just today, I learned of a couple of possible hiccups that may push our journey back. It seems our investor is having trouble getting his passport. So, what this means isn't quite clear. He's working as best he can to get it in time for the trip. But if we don't get it in time, the trip will most likely be postponed until next April, since April is the only month that Vietnam isn't in a monsoon season.
Yeah, I hear it gets very wet there for a lot of the year. Well, that would be unfortunate. I can't lie to you, that would be very awkward considering we originally planned this project as, you know, the build up to going to Vietnam this spring. So, in light of that, it sounds like the Nom Nom project's going to be, like a 380-day project. Which, you know what, I'm pumped, baby. Let's keep doing this. Yeah, I don't know. It would suck for sure, but at the same time, I think this project's more than just like us, going to Vietnam to do tourist stuff. It's also about, learning about Vietnamese history and culture and teaching people about it on the internet. And, if we can only do that, then I think there's at least a silver lining there that, we're creating something that, people might find useful in the future.
Absolutely. And to be clear to our listeners, we will be going to Vietnam at some point, and that may very well still be this April. However, plans are currently unsure, but Brandon, as you and I have talked about before, the Nom Nom project is more than about Vietnam. It's about learning about cultures, arts, histories, even after the Nom Nom project officially ends, when we do eventually go to Vietnam at some point. This show will continue in another form in our future adventures, wherever they may be, anywhere in the world. So, what this show will look like come May, June, July, I'm not sure. Perhaps we'll continue our venture down Vietnam. Perhaps we might take a short break from Vietnam, perhaps explore other parts of Southeast Asia, or perhaps something in the United States that we can travel to this year. It's still very fresh, very new. I wanted to tell you on the podcast, Brandon, so you had a chance to feel it out, go through it. You don't need to have any ideas right now.
Go through all the 7 stages of grief. Right now, I'm in denial. We'll see what happens by the time the podcast finishes. Maybe I'll have already mourned it all the way.
But you know what? Everything happens for a reason, and in the long run, whether we go to Vietnam this April or not, I think whatever happens is going to be for the best. I think this podcast is going to be better because of it. I think our show and everything we do for the Nom Nom Project, at the end of the day, will be stronger in whatever form that we come to. But I wanted you, the listeners, to know that April is no longer a for sure date. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, so don't go scheduling our meetups. If you were planning on visiting like Hanoi or whatever to see the crew and all that, maybe wait on the tickets or get like downgrade your first class to like economy or something.
But until then, thank you all for listening, and we will be with you soon.